What up? This is Rap HITZ. So Yo Gotti might be in trouble soon because if his name gets wrapped up in this whole Young Dolph, Big Jook thing, he's going down along with the CMG crew. Cause look, what's going on is that was a high profile hit they're saying was put out on Young Dolph. And now it's being linked to Big Jook, who is Yo Gotti's brother. Now I first reported on this a long time ago, about a year ago. I was suspecting this might happen because word was already out that Big Jook was involved. So now it's official because the dude is up there telling. One of the dudes that got caught is up there telling, and he's saying that he was ordered to do that hit. He said there was a 100K hit on Young Dolph, and he went ahead with his hitters and did that. And he's saying he only got like $800. So the hit has been said to have been $100,000 on Young Dolph, but then other sources are saying it might have been 40,000. Either way, 40K, 100K, anywhere in between. That's what's the word is they're saying there was a major hit on Young Dolph, and the dude that's telling now is his name is Cornelius Smith. So yeah, he's one of the dudes that got caught up in the jam, and so yeah, he's talking now as suspected because he doesn't want to go down for something that he was feeling that someone else is involved in and put him up to it. And he's really disgruntled because he didn't get paid. So he's saying he only got like $800. So now he's telling. And so this is not a good look for Yo Gotti, because if it turns out that 100K can be traced back to CMG, then they could put a RICO on CMG or Yo Gotti, and who else might be involved, because that's who they're going to be looking for, is who else was involved. How was that money funded, because they're wondering, how did Big Jook get the 100K? Now, like I said, it turns out the dude is saying he never got paid the 100K. So that's going to be what might save Yo Gotti, is if that money was never paid out, because then it's looking like it's all cap, because they're saying there's no real way to trace the money back to CMG or Yo Gotti at that point if the money wasn't really paid. If he got paid $800, that could be excused for whatever. Who knows if, they can come up with a reasonable excuse for an $800 payment. But when it comes to, the larger sum, that's when Yo Gotti would have been in trouble. So Yo Gotti might get out of this one. This was a high profile hit though, and this is kind of like how when they're saying King Von might have put a bag on Duck's head. It's a high profile hit. I don't know what these rappers are thinking going after other high profile rappers. It's like, y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all got all eyes on you. What makes you think you can get away with pulling a hit out like that? Like, you don't know what's going on. Like, this is going to bring a lot of attention to your crew. Like, what's popping? Like, how do you not see that this is not a good idea? You know what I'm saying? Y'all both got money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the rap world, like Big Jook, if he had 100K, he got money. And Young Dolph, he had money. So what is y'all really beefing about at that point? At that point, y'all both can live y'all life and live it good, really. So this must have been some real deep stuff. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of what this beef was all about with Yo Gotti. It sounded like it started over some petty stuff about who's the king of Memphis or something. It sounded like it might be over some real petty stuff, but I doubt that. I'm thinking it's probably much more deeper than that cover story. There's probably way more going on to it. They almost making it seem like Dolph was dirty or something. He did them dirty somehow. The way Yo Gotti was just so pissed at them, and it sounds like Black Youngster might have been involved somewhere with this whole thing. They hated Dolph. Like, Black Youngster sounded like he hated Dolph. Big Jook obviously hated Dolph. Sounds like Yo Gotti hates him. It's like, what did Dolph do to y'all? That's what I want to know. What did Dolph do to y'all, allegedly, for y'all to have that much hatred to where you can't just let it go and be rich and make that money, get to the bag, ignore the beef? Like, y'all gonna throw away your whole career over this? So now we got Glorilla on CMG that's really doing major moves over there. So They ain't got no time for no situation like this right now because they're getting to the bag. And so, who else on there? 42 Doug. He's back out of jail and he's doing numbers again. So he got his buzz back up. So 42 Doug is back on officially. And then they got the other dude on there, Moneybag Yo. So they also got ESTG, I believe. So they got quite the squad. Yo, CMG is quite the squad. So at this point, I know Yo Gotti don't got no time for no issues like this. And plus, with Big Jook being unalived, is that all connected as well? Like, and then we got Key Glock. So where does Key Glock fall into all this at this point? Because he's trying to stay out the way, it looks like. He's not really doing a lot of disses. I don't know if their hatred goes out to Key Glock like it did for Young Dolph. It don't seem like it so far. And if it does, it hasn't been nothing they've been putting on wax. Like, it's like if they have issues with Key Glock at this point, we're not hearing too much about it. I'm hoping Key Glock can stay safe. I'm sure he's moving smarter now. He's getting to the bag, so, move around, probably get out of Memphis. And then the artists out of Memphis, hopefully they safe, like Glorilla and them, because you never know if that get back can reach people that ain't even had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if somebody from either side might want to do something to somebody, and they might not, just by being affiliated with the CMG crew. And even Rollo's jumping in the smoke now. Sounds like Rollo's on Dolph's side, so it sounds like he has some words for Yo Gotti, or who do you have heard words for? Yeah, he had words for somebody. Rollo is pissed that they got Young Dolph, so Rollo picked his side. He chose his side in this whole battle. I don't even know where he fits in all this. He just was cool with Dolph, I guess. But yeah, Yo Gotti. And then now we got Angela Simmons as a factor as well. So Angela Simmons, you don't want to get her wrapped up in none of this. So I believe that it was a bad choice for Big Jook to put that bag on Dolph's head, if that's exactly what happened. I mean, this is all alleged, but it's official testimony now. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it sounds like it's credible. It's a credible source it's coming from, where this guy's telling now, trying to get out of that jam. You know what I'm saying? They trying to give him time. But really, that's not going to work too good because he went ahead and did the hit anyways. So right at this point, he's probably just trying to drag people down with him. And he's still mad that he didn't get paid that bag. And he did all this, and he's going to be sitting in jail. And, you know what I'm saying, he didn't get paid. He's just feeling like, let me just take down whoever was involved with him. So he's talking, and he's cooperating. And so at this point, who knows what type of deal he might be able to work out by telling on everyone. I've seen something play out like that before, where there was a body involved, and one of the dudes involved told on the other dude, but they both got severe sentences anyways. I think one got life, the other one got life with a chance of parole. I believe that's how it went down. So, you know what I'm saying, just by telling don't necessarily mean the dude gonna get off. So once again, this dude's name is, what's his name? Cornelius Smith. And he's cooperating. And so we'll see how this turns out for them. We'll see if Young Dolph gets the justice. It looks like he's about to get justice because the people they got is telling. So justice is about to be served for Young Dolph. And I'll keep y'all posted as more information becomes available. Make sure you like the video. Let's get to 100 likes. It's not that hard to do. Let's get 100 likes, plus follow Rap Hits on all social media. And yeah, that's about it. I'm out.